So we have all of this information that has been taking place, right? And the best thing next to do is to actually have this fully documented. So documentation is never anybody's highest priority, right? But it definitely does need to become a top priority for any business, especially when it comes to having successful disaster recovery plans in place. So Veeam Recovery Orchestrator gives us just that. It pulls in the information from Veeam Backup and Replication. It pulls in the information from Veeam One, and it allows us to dynamically set up documentation to how our workloads are being replicated, how they're being protected, but then also how often are we going to be testing those recovery scenarios over at our DR site so we know what SLAs we can actually meet for the business. There's also something in here called Clean DR. Now, Clean DR allows us to automatically take backups from either the virtual machines or even some of our physical servers, and we can automatically scan those and ensure that if there was anything malicious on them, that we find that beforehand before we recover here. And this can use an AV provider of your choice. It gets scanned in Windows, and you can scan up to 10 restore points at a time to ensure that the data that you're recovering here is always going to be clean and safe. Now, for all of our customers that are out there that don't have a secondary site, you are in luck. So we did coin this term of data freedom. So we want to make sure that you have flexibility when it comes to where you want to recover your data. So if you don't have the secondary site, you do have an option to do a recovery of it here into Azure. So we can do a direct restore of any of your backups, fully recover those up into Azure, and that can also be fully documented here underneath Veeam Recovery Orchestrator, so that way you know you have a plan in place that's been tested and the steps that are needed in order to follow that through. Data freedom, I think, is pretty much everybody's top need, right? Being able to choose what type of storage that you're running your workloads on, being able to choose the type of backup target that you want to be able to leverage, but then also being able to choose those recovery locations. It's your data, your responsibility. You want to have complete total control and ownership of that, and have the flexibility to be able to change as things occur inside of your infrastructure. So whether that's moving to a hybrid cloud strategy or bringing things back down on-prem, having a fluid solution that'll be able to move with that is key. So that's pretty much it. Those are the 3 fundamental pillars. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us, as well as you're more than welcome to download a trial on the website.